Hey guys, the reason you can't see my face is I am not presentable this Armsday. I am very tired. It is 5 a.m. here, so I'm gonna do my best. Let's get started. Look at this Thesan. We got ourselves an unflinching Thesan. And quick draw. Here's the thing about Thesan. It actually exceeds its max stability when it has braced frame on. So a lot of people like to have accelerated coils. But to have accelerated coils you need hot swap, a torch scope, and a decent last perk. So this Thesan in the second slot is decent, but this last perk could be a little better. Unflinching, no accelerated coils. That's a pity. But the second one's alright. Moving right along, we got our Uffern. One of the best things about Uffern is Outlaw. The problem with Outlaw, of course, is that it's in the same spot as Firefly, but that's not a problem if you play PvP. Oh, look at this. Outlaw, rifled barrel, Grenadier, and some decent scopes. If you like Ufferns, then this one's... sorry. I've been saying Uffern. This is a Kumakatok. He's selling an Uffern. Yeah. So I like the first roll on the Kumakatok. You can go ahead and redeem it if you want. There's actually a few hand cannons up for sale. I don't think the Kumakatok is available, but... Ooh, a head seeker roll. Oh, but full auto. Right. So we need braced frame and head seeker is the thing about that. No head seeker braced frame roll, so hang on to your Lyudmila D, or pick up this one, actually, even though it's not great, because there's a Lyudmila D package available right here. You don't need the Uzumi RR4. You might want to pick up Lyudmila, but I'm sure you all have brand new grasp blocks, so maybe don't. The Uffern is the gun I mentioned earlier. It's pretty great. The Judith D has only been sold twice. It is, I believe, the only gun in its archetype, so you should totally pick up the Judith D if you've got the space. And if for no other reason than for the fact that it's a very unique hand cannon. So if you're a hand cannon aficionado, pick this guy up. Then there's the ARI-41, which is an auto rifle that is not as good as the Arminius D. Honestly, if you're thinking about picking up the Surus ARI-41, go ahead and go to the new Monarch vendor and pick up the Righteous 7, because it's the same archetype and it's probably better than whatever you're gonna roll. Let's see what's on the Warlock class. Real quick, that was the Thesan roll 2, Kumakatok roll 1, and the Lyudmila roll 3. But only if you're going to pick up another Lyudmila package, because this one's far from perfect. Honestly, none of those rolls were amazing, none worthy of praising the gun, but you know, we do what we do. Let's swap over to the Warlock. The Warlock has plenty of fun things to share with us. Hopefully. Let's see, we were just on our Titan, checking out some of the, oh, you know what the Warlock has? The DIS-43, the DIS-47, and the JLB-42, which I'm honestly thinking about turning in, because I don't think hardly any of you are still waiting for the perfect JLB-42 roll. Like, am I right? How many of you guys are like, oh man, the perfect JLB-42 roll is on its way? Like, I think most of you guys have a pretty decent rocket launcher by now. Maybe it's the Tormod's Bellows from a few Iron Banners ago. Maybe it's just a good Ash Factory that you got to drop in the Crucible. Maybe it's just the Vertigo from the last time the vendor didn't rotate, so... You know, maybe I'll turn that in, pick up a Judith D. Or, the Uffern. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll decide on the very last second of Xur leaving, because that is the time limit for Armsday. Cool. Look at us going to check out our new Suros, DIS 43 and 47. Obviously the Arminius D, PDX 45, and Cocytus are all on my Hunter, which I will check last. So get excited for that, I guess. Moving on in. Here we go. Look at this handsome warlock making his way to Banshee 44 to see his brand new toys. I'm not going to redeem any of them because this is a showcase file. Alright, ooh, we've got, oh no, it's cluster bombs. It's got the same little thing as grenades and horseshoes, but it's cluster bombs. None of the JLB 47s are decent. This Outlaw on the DIS 43 might be okay. But then again, maybe not. Don't turn in your DIS 43 either. There, nothing good here. That's not true. This is a decent roll on the second DIS 43. It's just, I don't know. The unflinching is disappointing. I feel like unflinching is not worth picking it up for, even if these perks are okay. And honestly, the SPO-26 is not the best scope. Let's check out that DIS 47, see if there's any full auto rolls. There are not. There are 0 full auto rolls. Well, that's disappointing. Again, hand cannon enthusiasts, if you are wondering what packages to pick up this week, the Uffern is okay, and the Judith D is unique in its class. I'm really struggling to think of anything that has the same archetype as the Judith D. I've played with it a bit. Honestly, I wasn't super impressed. I still find that the Garrus D was a little more fun to play with, a little easier to handle than the Judith D. That's the one I would want to play with if given the choice. If a dude was like, hey man, you're going to play Crucible with a hand cannon today and it's one of these two guns, I'd be like, oh, the Judith D and the Garrus D. I would like the Garrus D, please. But that's never going to happen, so until then, I guess I'm just going to keep playing with my Grasp of Malak and Doctrine of Passing. Maybe my Arminius D and Suros PDX 45. By the way, those of you who are trying to figure out, like, should I play with the PDX 45 or the Grasp of Malak? How many headshots are you hitting? The Grasp of Malak has a theoretical time to kill of 0.77 seconds, which is amazing. It's one of the fastest time to kills in the game, but you have to hit all 9 of those shots right in the head. And that can be difficult for some people. So the PDX 45 is a slightly higher time to kill of I think 0.8, I want to say 84, but don't quote me on that. And it only requires 6 shots to the head. But if you mess up with the Grasp of Malak, the time to kill shoots up to 0.88, so you might as well just use a PDX 45, right? I don't know. It's all very technical. Pick it up. Let's check out this Arminius D. No counterbalance. Forget turning that. Like, keep your Arminius packages. PDX 45. Wow. These are not great packages this week. Maybe the spray and play? I mean, there's an argument to be made for it, but these 2 perks are awful, so maybe not. Yeah, these are terrible. And the Cocytus saves it. Look at that third eye. Oh no, Feather Mag. Never mind. The Cocytus does not save it. These are terrible perks. Wow. What a terrible Armsday. Sean Lord, the 47 rolled with 0 full auto perks this week, and the 43 had some pretty crappy perks as well. PDX 45, you just witnessed it. I'll go through them again just for fun. We got Secret Round, which is awful. Injection Mold, which is okay. Perfect Balance, which is awesome. And SPO 28, which is awesome. So, like, I guess if you didn't care about this stat or this stat, but really, this should be counterbalanced and this should be rifled barrel or something. We want increased range there. Then we got spray and play, but then increased to range. Sweet! And then we got nothing over here and nothing over here. So that's kind of sad. Then finally we got hand blade stock, which reduces range. Tragic. Secret Round, Hammer Forged, and 26. So basically, Sean, hold on to all 3 of those because we got some garbage rolls this week. Sorry to disappoint, but don't blame me. Blame this guy. Why, Banshee?
Of course I can.
Why? Alright, well, I'd say enjoy Iron Banner, but that's been cancelled. So I guess enjoy this week's Challenge of Elders, which is very easy. Grind out some rep for Soul Stealer's Claw or Aegis of the Reef, and just generally enjoy playing Destiny. I don't know what I'm going to do this week. But right now I'm going to get some sleep. So I hope you enjoyed this Armsday video, and I will see you next time.